Hello, everybody. Let's see if we're really live here. Looking over at my pad, and it looks like I might be live. I think it's about a 15-second delay. There it is. It's live. All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Larry was in here first. Hello, Larry. How you doing? Cindy's right in behind him. Hello, Cindy. Hope you're doing well. Everything exciting and interesting has happened. There's no doubt about it. I know you were hanging out with your daughter, Cherish, and I think that is a great thing. But she didn't miss anything but the normal stuff, just having fun, making pens and stuff. Let's see. Got 3 premieres up today, about 21 pens. So we're kicking butt today. Let's see. Larry found another military plaque. I'm going to cut for the secretary at my doctor's office. I'm going to put the person's name where it says honor the fallen. I'm going to put the name and rank. Very nice, Larry. That'll be cool. And I still had to make the police plaques. They'll appreciate it when they get them. That is for sure. Hello, Teresa. How are you doing? Let's see. Yep, you're right. She is going to love that plaque. The person was a deputy sheriff and a National Guard officer. Nice. Hello, Denise. How are you doing? Gun shop going good today? I hope so. I hope so. And let's see. Rachel's in the house. Hello, Rachel. Audrey comes screaming into home plate. Hello, Audrey. And then we got Jess Russ coming on in. And we got a whole bunch of people just lurking away and having fun. So we're going to start off with Kristen's again from last night. We did 2 of hers. This is another Jacob Jansen blank. It's got those big circles in it. Pretty thick plastic on this one. Hopefully we don't have much problem, but there's no bottom, no top, just a couple of sides and a couple of ends to play with. So we'll see how that goes. And again, the only problem with this stuff here is it heats up with all of the friction and the plastic actually becomes soft. This is just overlay here, all this resin stuff. Cindy, you'll probably recognize this tool. Your husband, I promise you, probably had a couple of them in his shop, I'll bet you. Yeah. It's got a super sharp point on it. It's called a marking tool, and it's got a super sharp chisel front, so when you're doing woodworking or whatever, you can mark that and get it right next to where you be, where a pencil or something like that would actually be a little bit off because of the width of the web. Oh, Kevin's here. Oh, we got a draw, Kevin?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Kevin's here. Okay. So let's go get the wheel of names. Wheel of names. And it's got it's good. It's got, that's the wrong stuff. Revenge and Goblet.
Okay.
All right. Let me do that.
Oh, it's over here.
Let me go back here and share that. Mom and Kevin were watching TV. I didn't know if he was going to join us, but looks like he's in for the night, and that's good. Okay. So, Kevin, should I shuffle these?
Not really.
Really? Oh, cancel that. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I'm shuffling. Okay, we'll hide that now. And here we go. Kevin is going to do looking like revenge again tonight.
All right.
Okay. What numbers do you have on that one?
I think let me check the box here.
1 maybe, because I think that's about all that was left last night.
1 and 3.
Okay, let me shuffle those up so we don't get them all mixed around. All right, we'll hide that. And here we go. Which one do you think it's going to be, Kev?
I don't know. Whatever lands on.
Number 3.
We got General Grievous.
Okay, so we only got number 1 left from that one there. That's excellent. And which one are you doing, Kev?
General
They
Grievous.
were watching Disney Cruise Line stuff. Some lady who's a dancer, some young girl who's a dancer. She's a lady, of course. And she's a dancer on the thing, and they were watching her videos of her decorating her cabin and all that kind of stuff. You bet, Larry. Marking knife, baby. You bet. Let's see. Do we miss anybody? Nope. Jess was the last one
That is what I'm
in.
building right there.
Right there. Little gray elephant looking thing.
He's
Whatever
not
that
an elephant. He's a robot.
A robot. There you go. So yeah, Rachel, they were just messing around. Today I cleaned the spiders off the front of the house. Oklahoma has a problem with spiders. If you don't control them or give them some repellent to stay away, they just love to come in and, you know, like they're going to take over the house or something. So I got my big fuzz duster thing and out there scraping them down off the wall and spraying down the walls and cleaning off the sidewalk. And I'll just have little fun outside after I got so far ahead today. So again, 21 pens done already.
I buffed 23.
What's that?
I buffed 23 of them.
Oh yeah, there was a couple left over. Yep. Yeah. So let's get going on this. Kevin will build you a Lego. He's going to dump everything into that cool tray, which is for sale.
General Green.
I'm going to go ahead and make this one round. So here we go. 400 miles an hour. Blower is on.
And if it wants,
Let me shut the sander off here.
If anyone wants to know, I finished Simba early this morning.
I want all that airflow going to the this thing right here. I was clearing those other little things off because they usually chip off and fly in my face. And sometimes that can sting. And I've got Marion's pens prepared for turning. A pen and pencil set for her granddaughter that graduated from college. And she's getting a couple of bottle stoppers too.
And I'm also, once I'm done with the Lego, I'm going to do a little Sparkle Pal, Black Panther.
Square yet. And I'm giving it a super light touch to not create too much heat.
I also did a Sparkle Pal today. I did Tigger.
All right, we're feeling pretty round. Let me see what we get here. Almost fully round. We're looking to get rid of this big black streak along here and to get rid of that shininess right there. So it's looking good. Looking good. All right, let's see how we're doing here. Now that one's going to come out right there, but that's okay because we've got some shaping to do there. It's all looking pretty good. Okay, now got to slow it down a bit. Get rid of all this stuff here. Let's see. Let me catch up on the, what are they watching? Rachel says, cool. Wow, that is a lot to turn today. Yeah, we've been busy today. Anna went out and squirted down the spiders. About to add more to the No worries, Jess. You know, I'm almost getting to a comfortable spot. I think I'm probably about, a realistic 6 weeks behind. And within the next month, I'll probably be about 5 weeks behind. So it's pretty good. We're making some gain. Let's see. I did that last night, Jess. Good. Yeah, everybody check out Jacob Jansen. Carrie, if you could throw a link into his website, he's got 25% off. So if you're looking to grab a few blanks, he will ship them to us for free, and then we'll get them turned for you. Yep, we custom made and chose the colors to match the university logo for the blanks. Yeah, this should come out pretty cool. I haven't turned one yet, so I don't know what it looks like. Okay, let's see what we're doing for Miss Kristen here. She is getting, let's see, baseball bat, 0.56. Okay, here we go. Let me raise this up a little bit. But I got a pen and a pencil set for Marion, and 2 bottle stoppers. And now let me show you something on here. So this has got a black plastic cap on the end of it, and that's probably not going to be part of the pen when we're all done. So what we'll do is we'll move the baseball bat back a little bit, and then we'll take off that black cap when we're done, because you wouldn't want that on the end of your pen anyway. It'll literally be ugly because it overheats when you're turning, so it just looks ugly. We're going to back off just a hair. Boy, sure April's not having too many fits with those corgis. Haven't seen her in a while. Ever since I think we saw her right after they were born, and she's been busy ever since. Okay, that one that I said was going to fall out just fell out. Let's see how we're doing on the measurement here. 61, 62 roughly. So we're getting close. All right. I'm going to take a little bit more off, then we're going to do a measurement. And right now, right in here, all this heavy-duty black with all this stuff is sort of getting hot, so we'll let it cool for a minute. And I'm going to take that black cap off of there. And it literally will look like a washer when I'm done. See that thing there? And I take it off a little bit at a time. Here we go. And you can see it's just that black cap on the end of there. And we'll just keep taking little bits off. Never want to be too aggressive with this plastic stuff. All right, we're getting there. And hopefully everything behind that plastic holds up well. All right, I think we're to the bottom of that plastic. Yep, we are there. So now we'll just cut that stuff off, give us a nice little dome.
Hello, Stephanie.
Hello, Stephanie. I heard Kevin say hello to Stephanie, so she must be here. All right, now this should be cool back in here. Now we're going to take a little bit off to make it super smooth. Oh, that feels good. Yeah, that looks nice now. And we don't introduce any heat into that. So then we got this here. I'm a little worried about these little things right here falling off, but we'll take it gentle and be nice. Let that cool down now. We'll go to the other end because there's nothing you can do but help introduce heat into it while you're, even if you're taking little bites and not a lot of pressure, it still gets heat. Jacob has this is one of these older blanks, but he has refined how he's doing the plastic thing now, and it's a beautiful thing. Hopefully Marion can make it tonight to watch the watch your pens being turned. If not, she can see it in the replay because I think tonight is strip poker night at the retreat.
Dad. Ohio State Buckeyes won today, Dad.
That's good. All right, we're feeling pretty smooth there. Let's see how we're doing. Got about a 0.61, so we got a little bit more to go.
Here comes the bear, Dad.
Here comes the bear. Here comes the bear.
Because she's going to post Jacob's shop on the live here.
0.60. Still got more to go. Again, I'm in no hurry to heat up that plastic, so I just go nice and slow.
Slow and steady wins the race, Dad. Yeah, you got to have good talent to make those blanks.
All right, let's see how we're doing there. We should be getting down to where we should be. 0.57. That's pretty good. Now let's get this cap off the end here. There's that thing again. Pretty ugly. You don't want that anyway on your against your hand.
Hello, Sandy. Welcome.
So, Cindy, how was your visit with, hey, Sandy Black, good to see you. How was your visit with Cherish?
Oh, Mom just posted the Jacob's shop.
The Jacob Jansen site? Good.
Yes.
25% off he's got. That's like buying 4 and getting one free. All right, that feels really rough, but it looks pretty good. Let me come back over here where it's cool.
Whose pen are you working on, Dad?
This is Kristen. And I'll take very, very, very light strokes on this because this is my super sharp. Larry, I got a bunch of my fountain pen making supplies in today. Very excited. That feels pretty good in there. That'll stand up nicely.
Jerry left this morning.
What left?
Jerry.
Oh, Charity. Oh, I thought it was Cherish. Charity. I'm so sorry. Cherry. Oh, Cherish. That's right. I thought I said Charity, Kev. Yeah, Cherish is her name, goes by Cherry. Beautiful. Hope you had a good time, Cindy. I'm sure you did. All right, that's feeling pretty good. See how it looks? It's looking nice. All right, that'll finish up nicely. All right, now we got to be gentle with this because we have, see all these little holy things that are on the side? All of these could fall out if they don't have enough adhesion like this one did right there. So we're going to make it so that we play with that figure to keep as many in there as we can. If not, they generally fly off and I can never find them. Here's our middle. I know we got something happening right there. That's like 1.25 inches. That's all the way over to there. Okay, so as we come off of that 3 right there, we could do a couple of balls. We'll start one right there, 15/16. That'll be good. That will keep us out of danger.
And today I finished my 9th diamond painting kit.
And we're in no hurry. We're just doing this real gently. These plastic ones always scare me. So many things could go wrong, and if we're gentle and take it easy, we can generally prevent a lot of that.
And the kit I finished early this morning was the fastest kit I ever done. I did in 3 days. 3 days.
All right, that's pretty good right there. Take it gentle over here. A lot of plastic on this side here. I can feel it melting.
Melting. I'm melting.
Yeah, just like the Wicked Witch. I'm melting. I'm going to let that cool down for a second. I'm feeling good.
Reminds me of that Michael Bublé song.
I'm feeling good.
That's a good song.
All right, we're gonna let that cool down now. We've got that all melted up there. It's looking really good on the ends. I like that. Let's see, what do we got here? Great Carrie, send a pic of the one I'm interested in. Hello, Stephanie. We said hi to Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. And everyone I've seen make their blanks. Very good talent. Absolutely, Larry. Stacy. Do we have a Stacy come in? Did I
Maybe you
miss?
meant Sandy.
Oh, he said hi, Stephanie, Stacy.
Maybe you meant
Oh,
Sandy.
Sandy. You meant Sandy. Gotcha.
Probably.
Meet your baby sister for the first time. That's cool. Wow. That's pretty exciting.
Excuse me.
What a world. What a world. It is a world, isn't it? Yeah. October wall. All right. All right. That should be cooled down enough. Can we come in here and trim that up?
Before I hopped onto the live, me and Mom were watching Mean Girl Murders.
All right. We're doing good. Now we got to get a little off of this middle here to make it look nice.
Oh, yeah, it's a good show. Hello, Ann. Your pens have been buffed by yours truly.
Hey, Ann, how you doing? This one's still a little fat down there. That one's perfect. This one we got
Rachel
to get a
popped
little
in.
more
I
off.
just noticed that.
Almost tempting fate getting back in here, taking more off.
And by the way, Ann, your pens have been buffed. And they look fabulous.
Hey, you know, I was watching that Charlie Sheen interview with Tucker Carlson today, and
Oh boy.
I've always loved Charlie Sheen. Very good interview. He's really conquered a lot of demons because we all know he had them. But it was a really good interview. I learned a lot of things I never knew about him and Tucker and stuff like that, and it was fun. And I didn't have to watch it. I could just listen to it while I was turning. And it was about 2 hours long, so it took up a lot of time while I was turning. So that was awesome. Grateful for that.
That's what I do when I'm done with me. I either watch cooking shows or murder shows.
All right, we are feeling good. Let me turn the
Feeling
blower off.
good.
Feeling good.
Goodbye, Sandy.
Bye-bye, Sandy. Have a good night.
You're welcome, Ann. They look fabulous buffed.
All right, here we go.
Speaking of across the pond, there's actually an NFL game at 8:30 tomorrow morning.
Ooh, 8:30 our time.
Yes.
Is that about lunchtime for them or 2 o'clock or something?
Yeah, 2:30.
2:30.
So it's in Ireland.
Good night, Sandy.
The game is in Ireland.
Yeah.
First NFL game in Ireland.
Well, that's cool.
It's all your wheeling buddies. One of the teams is the Steelers.
Ah. You know, the Europeans and the Brits love American football. They do have a great bunch of stuff in soccer and things like that, which they call football. But they like NFL football. Those stadiums are packed.
They do. They're doing games in Germany this year, England, Spain. And says, yeah, Charlie's been for a lot. If there's an eighth sin, he's done it. Hope he's doing better. He was one of my
That
childhood.
is too, Ann. Yeah, he seems to have conquered it really well. I was pretty impressed. I knew he had issues and I knew he had problems. I just didn't know what they were. And whatever it was, he seemed to have handled. Been 8 years sober now. So he's a heck of an actor. Loved him in just about everything he's done.
Yeah, he's funny in 2.5 Men.
Yep, that's where he sort of exploded.
Yeah.
That's where it all came unglued with his tiger blood and stuff.
Yeah.
But he's doing good.
Yeah, when he left the show, he said some bad stuff about John Cryer.
Yes, he did. He said bad stuff about everybody.
He was John Cryer was gonna make a statement about some nice stuff about Charlie Sheen, and then Charlie Sheen bashed him.
Yeah. Yeah, he was loaded, drunk.
Probably.
Yep, that's what he said. Yeah. But he's got all control of it now.
Yeah. What if he got hypnotized?
Don't know. He said he did it all at home. No idea what he did.
And he's related to one of the greatest fictional hockey coaches ever, Gordon Bombay.
Yeah, he was good in that, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Mighty Ducks.
I think Charlie Sheen's dad is like.
Yes, does have a documentary. I'll be watching that next. I wasn't gonna watch it until I saw the interview. Just popped up in my YouTube feed. I'm like, hey, I'll watch that. I like Charlie Sheen. I was pretty impressed. Good for him to conquer that. Nice, Stephanie. Can't wait to see it. Now, one of the things we don't do with this very thick plastic and resin blank is we don't polish it with the white stuff, because the white stuff will get stuck in all the little black lines or all the little lines and areas next to the resin by the plastic. So we don't want to get that jammed in there.
And Charlie Sheen was also in one of the great 80s movies, Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh, yeah.
For that few minutes.
Yep. That's really the thing that launched him, I think.
Yeah.
Nice, Larry. Okay, this one is done. Kevin will buff it. We're not going to polish it here because I don't want to get that white jammed in there, but that looks pretty cool. Came out very nice. Very, very happy with that turning. Pretty cool. Okay, let me get these. Now I got to take these ends out, these bushings out real carefully. If not, they will pull the end apart. All right, very successful. Very good, very good, very good. I'm very happy with that. All right.
Yeah, that came out pretty cool.
Yep. Very gentle turn, but can't get too radical with those particular blanks. All right, let's get over here. Yeah, Larry, I think after the live tonight, I'm going to be watching Turner's TV when Chad goes through his deal there to make everything. All right, everybody. So here we're going to do Marion's first blank. We take out the center there.
If anyone wants to know, the college is Cal Lutheran.
Cal Lutheran, yep. And we're going to take this. And I'll tell you all of the steps up to that point. So we start with a blank. And here is one of the blanks here. And I didn't choose this. And I'll turn this into a pen later and we'll throw it up on the website. It looks purple and gold. It's like peanut butter and jelly almost, right? So you get a blank like this, and then you cut it to length, a little bit oversized, and then you drill a hole through the middle that will fit the brass tube. And then you put the brass tube in there, epoxy it, and then you take that and trim it to the exact dimensions. This is 2.715 inches long. Super, super precise. And now we got a couple of bushings on here that are the pen bushings, and we turn it to that size right there, and it'll fit perfectly on the pen. So we're going to do 2 of these. So there's been a lot of effort up to this point here. This is the quick and dirty part here.
And speaking of the college, they're about to play here soon in a couple hours.
Yeah. I think that's in California, isn't it, Kev?
Yes. They're 2-0.
Oh, yeah, California. That would make sense, right? California Lutheran. Okay, we're going to go very fast. And we're just going to nibble this sucker around.
Yeah. They are Cal Lutheran, if anyone wants to know. They are a Division III college. So they would be playing Redlands College or Redlands University, whatever they're called. Oh, they're called the University of Redlands. Okay. And Cal Lutheran won their last game last week, 55-28 against Puget Sound. And their first game of the season was Pacific Lutheran. They're probably rivals.
All right, it is round now. We'll slow it down quite a bit. We'll move this in a little tighter. Let's see. Is this a flipper pen? No, ma'am. This is going to be a pen or a pencil. She has a pen and pencil set, and they happen to be the same size blank or same size tube and bushing. I'm going to slow this way down a little bit here.
How do you make it into a pencil?
Yeah, we're going to put it together here in just a little bit. Everybody can see that process.
Ooh, fancy.
What town is California Lutheran in, Kev?
Right, 1 sec. All right, let's check, see where they're at. Thousand Oaks.
Thousand Oaks, north of Los Angeles.
Yep. Yep. It's just south of Ventura.
Yeah.
Santa Barbara. And what? The team they're playing tonight is University of Redlands, which is looks like it's like, oh wow, way up there. Oh, just east of LA. All right. Now I'm building General Grievous' face.
And now I'm low enough where I'm going to start matching the ends down to the bushing. And that way it lines up really nicely on the pen kit.
And right now, Disney Destiny is near Denmark, which is the headquarters of Lego.
All right, now that is small enough. And then I'm going to shape it a little bit with one of the sanding blocks to really tighten it up and get it in there nicely. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, yeah, that's going to look cool. Look at that, Kev.
Oh, yeah, that's going to look cool when I buff it.
Yep, great. No, you won't buff this one.
Oh, which one will I buff?
None of them. It's a writing pen.
Oh.
So now this level right here, I'm going to take out all of the scrape marks from my knife, the carving knife. And one of the things I do is I feel right here because this is the bushing and this is the blank, and I want it to be a perfect landing right next to that. We're just about there. And this really rough sanding block takes off just a little bit at a time. Ah, very nice. Feels very good. Okay, then we're going to jump to our first sandpaper. And this will get rid of all the marks of the big sanding block. And we're going to make it so smooth that it literally repels water. That's how smooth it'll be. Feels so good. All right, then we'll come up to this one.
Thank you, Jess. He has a face and ears. He just doesn't have arms right now.
That's it.
He's armless.
He has no army. It's a general with no army.
And now I'm building his arms right now.
Oh, nice. Nice, Cindy.
I'll have to check that out here in a second.
Yeah, we'll show them to everybody. Yeah, it's almost October, isn't it? Man, where did September go?
It flew by. Which means we are 1.5 months away from our cruise.
Yeah. All right, let's see how it's looking. Looking very nice. Very nice. Okay, now the next step will be I'm going to use what's called Zona paper. In Zona paper, we'll go from 600 grit all the way to 22,000 grit. If you could imagine that. That is very, very, very fine. All right. We got these little pieces of paper right here. There's abrasive on the color side, nothing on the other side. And then we're just going to work it out here. Tim, why didn't you have something the buffed? Because you buff yours. I don't know. Don't know. I may have to see the rest of that question once it rolls up, Larry.
Why don't you have these buffed? Because I buffed mine.
Oh, the reason is the buffing compound is lower than 22,000. So I'm essentially going to finish it out at 22,000 grit, which is very, very fine. And if I put it onto the buffer, it would be a lower grit. That's what we'll get from the Zona paper. Super, super, so fine and so smooth that it literally repels water. All right, that one's done. Now we go to the next one. Yeah, it's so fine, Larry, when I'm done, that I don't even need to put CA glue on it. It is just shiny as shiny can be. And I'm sure this is the most exciting part of everybody's day, watching me go back and forth on this blank. Good question, Stephanie. Because you want to hold your pens and get some satiny grip from it. That's the purpose of the finish we go to there. Because if you went finer than that, and I would imagine that we're probably going to about a 5,000 grit. So it's pretty good, but we still want that satiny feel to give your fingertips some gripability. Where this is all for looks here. Yes, ma'am. Sort of a different purpose for everything, isn't it? It's crazy. All right. Yeah, I did a pen like this, probably a year and a half ago with the Zona paper because I wondered why not. And it was just too smooth. It didn't sit in your hand well. Her October wall, Carrie.
Her October wall.
And I keep adding water because it keeps getting hot. I think this one is 18,000 grit. I can't even feel anything. It's just smooth, but I just do what they tell me. And now 22,000 grit, whatever that means. It's like so fine, I don't even know what it's doing, but boy, it does it when I'm all done. All right, that is it. And if you were to pour water on there, the water literally beads up and rolls off. If I could show you the bottom, can't see the bottom. The bead is just rolling around the pen. All right, let's get this off out of the way. We'll get this out and we'll load the next blank up. So that'll be the pen that we do. Pen or the pencil, I'm not sure which one's going to be which. All right, I'll take that one off. And where's the other one? Here it is. Oh, by the way, let me show you what I'm doing here. So I am simply, this is the bushing here, and there's a brass tube inside this blank, and it's going to slide over that edge right there. So that one will come in there, will slide onto there. And then we have another bushing right here with that same little step, and that's going to slide into that side. And then I've got a number of little spacers that are going to take up the gap all the way up to the threads. Let's see if I grabbed enough. I did. Okay. And then we will take this brass knob right here. We will turn that on there, tighten it up a little bit, and then that will hold that blank right where it needs to be. Let's get rid of the diaper. And we won't reuse those particular Zona papers. This one will get its own fresh Zona papers. And this end of the tool actually has a little 60-degree cone inside it so that this live center fits right into it. Not sure if you can see it, but it's right there. The other end there. All right, let's get this set here. 7,000 RPM. Just kidding. It's just real high. Hey, Stephanie, have you seen the Billy Joel documentary on HBO? Oh, my goodness. Incredible.
Yeah. That's my Brickhead. As General Grievous was 4 lightsabers. And by the way, he's killed by Obi-Wan Kenobi. Not with a lightsaber, with a gun. Hello, Christina.
Hello, Christina.
All right. I'm now diamond painting. Yeah, I like that too. I'm now diamond painting Black Panther. Wakanda forever. Let's see. What color should I do first? Let's do the silver. Okay. Ooh, fun times.
All right, now we're down to the sanding block area. See what this one looks like before we start doing that. It's going to be nice. Cool swirlies. Love it. Let's get the diaper.
The diaper.
The diaper. Oh, you can be late. There's no attendance report. We just have
roll
to your
call.
hall pass is, that's all.
If anyone's interested, I'm making a Black Panther Sparkle Pal.
Aha. So Tim would be interested in something programmed for designing scroll saw patterns. Isn't that what that one I've got, Larry, that's forget who it was by. That one guy that has all the free patterns on his website. I'm sure you'll just whip that right off the top of your head, but I forget his name. I got him saved in my scroll sawing bookmarks. And Larry, sadly, I'm interested in everything.
That's the sad part.
Sometimes I feel like, I got 25 years left and I got to know everything. Got to figure everything out. Got to do everything before I go.
Now you have 50 years left.
Oh, I hope I got 50 years left. That'd be awesome. All right, that's looking pretty good right there. And then what I do, because this is a matching pen and pencil set, is I bring the other one next to it to see if I got the profiles the same. This one's a little thick, so I'll continue to wear it down. Want them to sort of match, not identical, but to match. Oh, Steve Good. Yeah, that's the guy I was thinking of. See, I knew you would know.
And the Sparkle Pal building, there's a big statue in the lobby of the Disney Destiny that we're going to see here in a couple months.
That is the Purple Panther, right?
Black Panther, Dad.
Oh, Black Panther. Sorry, Kev. You're welcome, Audrey. Use it well. Hopefully it fits really nice and fits in your hand well.
Was it nice and shiny, Audrey?
All right, now we're looking good. Now we're looking good profile on that one. Let's take out the big scrape marks.
I've done a lot of these Sparkle Pads. I've done Tigger, Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, Spider-Man, Mickey, Donald. I think that's
Go, Daniel, go. Long as he caught you and said, heck yeah, Audrey. And if you don't find something you like, Carrie's got a bunch. Of course, check out Jacob Jansen, 25% off.
That's better than a Walmart discount.
Yeah, except at Thanksgiving. Of course, they don't do that anymore, do they?
Nope. Everything's discounted now.
Ah.
If you're an associate. Because apparently no one was really using the 25% thing.
Or it was too much to administer.
Yeah. No one was
Excellent,
using it.
Audrey, excellent.
What? Was she shopping on Jacob?
Yeah. Checking him out. Ah, Coyote Stencil Shop, huh? Yeah, Jacob is very creative without getting too wild, right? Because some blanks, they can be a challenge to turn sometimes. All right. All right, let me get a little zone of paper here. Yeah, see, it goes from 600 to 1,200 to 1,800 to 8,000 to 10,600 to 22,000. 1 micron wide. That's pretty dialed in there, Larry. I'm telling you. My goodness.
And by the way, Audrey, I finished Simba.
Oh, did you finish him today, Kev?
Yeah, I finished him. He's hanging on the wall.
I didn't even know that. I
He's
was
hanging
busy
on
all day.
the wall right before you go to the bathroom.
Yeah, send me a link, Larry. I'll check it out. Don't have a lot of time right now, but I will in the future. There's no doubt.
Yep. I finished Simba before you even woke up, Dad.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah, I woke up at probably like 4:45, and let's finish him now.
Carrie could tell you which one I turned for you, but I can't even remember. I turned so many. It's like, which one was that, Carrie? Hey, Natalie. Good to see you. Oh, she posted in the Facebook group? That's awesome. I hope so. It's probably where people are seeing it. Absolutely, Jess. I mean, Cocoon's great. Bill Durr's great. I mean, there's just a lot of good stuff out there. Grateful Pop, Castaway Creations. Everybody's got their own little spin on it. Going to have a pretty productive day tomorrow, too.
Let's hope the power doesn't go out.
Yeah, boy, last week sucked.
Yes, it did.
Here's the cool thing, though. AT&T is in the neighborhood, and their contractors are going to start laying down the fiber. So maybe within a month we'll have AT&T fiber, which is $100 cheaper per month and a whole lot better upload speed than Cox cable.
Yeah, you can probably download a lot of stuff pretty quickly.
Oh, and instantaneous, and upload it. Uploading is the key.
Yes.
Because we're streaming, right? We need as much bandwidth as we can get.
Yeah. When I saw that door hanging thing on the ground outside, I was like, oh, I better show this to Dad. He's going to be so excited.
You know it. Yeah, Dan at Rapture Resins. There's so many. I can hardly remember them all, Jess. Thank you for reminding everybody because he's got some good-looking stuff, too. I just did a whole bunch of his blanks for Rachel today. You'll see him in the videos.
Oh, my gosh.
Beautiful stuff.
My hands were cramping after I buffed all 15 of those.
Yeah, she had a lot. She'd been waiting for a while. We had to wait for more grommets because every one of her pens, she gets to screw in threads on both ends. So we needed 30 grommets. So now I got to drill all the pens out and put the grommets in tomorrow.
Yeah. I always tell Dad, let me buff them.
Oh, Caroline.
Caroline.
And I may even do a utility knife tomorrow or a craft knife. Been wanting to try one of those. Rachel says, not me, LOL. Not sure what not me is, but we're with you.
They have Go Fiber, Jess.
Yeah, any fiber is great. Anybody that can get it. But all we got is Cox cable, and it's all copper, and it's that coaxial. The download speed is actually really good. The upload speed is like 36. Oh, the blanks. Yeah. I got you. Yes, I love it. I love fiber, Jess, no matter who it's from. It's just a big fat pipe. It could go even faster. They just throttle it down there for whatever reason. I don't know. Probably to charge you more for the other ones. What's up, Bear? Just wandering around. Ah. Speaking of Rapture, Carrie was just putting an order into Rapture.
Oh boy.
I don't think these are retractable, Larry. I think they got a cap on them. I'll look at it though real quick. The craft knife that we're going to do.
What does your husband stream, Jess?
The one you told me the kits to order? Jeez. Carrie forgets. Man, now we're in trouble. I'm telling you. There we go. It's beautiful. You got a mic on? Because they can't hear you. Okay. Yeah.
What does your husband stream, Jess?
Games, I believe, of some sort.
Nice.
That's what I want to do.
You can do it now. Nothing's stopping you.
Yeah.
I know.
Just time, that's all, Kev.
Yeah.
Let's see what. Yeah, I'm putting that in, and Teresa has her true crime addict blank in. So
Rimworld.
the boxes to ship for the Claws and Paws event. The person that won our grand finale donation, a $50 gift card, chose a trinket tray holder, wooden holder that we had to put for trinket trays and paint it or stain it and decorate it and do whatever. So I got the boxes because they're really big, and I only bought 5. When we originally launched it, we only had 5. So I got more boxes for that, so that can go out, and I will have all the lights out from the weekend. Out that are turned by Tim on Monday. Much, I think, except for Monday's place, obviously. That's it. What's that?
Now, this is Carrie's cat twist pen blanks. We'll do those at the same time. She's been waiting a while for that one.
Well,
Even she has to wait here.
yeah. Well,
There you go. She can't chase me around the shop. She goes, oh, I guess I'll get a mic. Let's see, Larry. Let's see what the craft knife kit looks like.
You ever played Rimworld, Dad?
Did I do what?
Rimworld.
I've never played Rimworld.
No, that's what Jess's husband plays.
Played Pal World and
Oh gosh.
Ark and all that kind of fun stuff.
hello everyone.
Oh.
Let's see. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm doing this blindly. Hello, Caroline. We have your tray order. It's in the lineup to be made, so we'll get to that. But that's going to
There
make
you
a
go,
really cool
Larry.
tray.
There's the blade, and it's got a cap that goes over that.
So I got that cat pen. Is a lot of people want to see the cat pen finished. If they want a writing pen for the cat pen, and we do have pause blanks, and so that will make a really nice one. Linda from Canada, she is getting a blue with pink paws cat pen. So I thought, I have the dog pen kit done, and I show that one off, but we wanted to show off the cat so you can see one finished. So that's what this is for, more for a model, and this looks really good with gold pen kit because the dog one is chrome. And we still have some of those. We actually have a black blank with white paws or glow in the dark, I'm not sure. And we're going to make some for the canine unit. Someone wanted a blank because they work with the canine unit. So we're going to do some modifications to that blank. Hello, Cindy. Hello, Teresa. Jess. Jess, our order is in for Rapture, but I can still put more in. It's not finally closed. So anyone who saw the Rapture Resins auction on their VIP group, there is a replay of it on Facebook in their group. You can go through. There are some pictures posted of ones they'll remake. But if you see one that's not there, you can reach out to Ruben Reese. He made the post, and you can put in a request. So I tagged a few people in the group that I know like Rapture Resins. So just look, and I'm putting in a major order. You just need to pay me, unless you're a member of our channel. Don't worry about it. It depends how many you have. One, I can cover. And it usually takes anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks to get remakes done. We haven't even gotten the August remakes yet. So they should be here soon. But a lot of people want remakes. So it's busy. So take a look, see if you see anything. And then when it comes in, we'll charge you the turning, but you do need to pay for the blank before we order. Just depends on how big the order is. If it's not that big, I'll cover it. But if it gets pretty big, I gotta ask for some, just chip in. Hello, Natalie. Hello, Audrey. I chatted with her earlier. Hello, Anne. Awesome. I'm still waiting for those Halloween canvases to drop. I was safe this week. Not me anymore. But nothing really jumped out at me. At that and then, of course, there's Black Friday, which is another, and Cyber Monday, which is a whole other ball of wax. And restocks. Hello, Christina. Hello, Stephanie.
Definitely has a question, Mom.
I love questions.
I gotta see if I can.
Why did the remakes take so long?
What's that now?
Why did
the remakes take so long?
Oh, why do the remakes take so long?
Because there's a lot of it. It's not just us, but there are a lot of other people who are also ordering. So the last order he did, I think in either July or August, there was close to 100 bikes needed to be remade, all of different styles. So anywhere from 50 to 100. So it takes a lot to make that many, and as well as other things he's doing. So, and it does take, a lot. I don't know if he has another job. Dan Pompey is the creator there. He used to just take them himself. Orders. It got to be a lot. So a lot of people were requesting. So he requests at least 3 at a time in order to do a remake. So there has to be now at least 3 people that want it, or one order of 3 or more. Then he will remake that blank. So we had one that we put in for 2, and someone else wanted it for 3. But there were 3 other people that wanted that same blank, so that's 6 making that blank, not including all the ones he showed on his auction. They're all up for being remade, so it's a big amount of money. Yeah, it's a lot, definitely, but it's so worth it. His blanks are phenomenal. They're all 100% resin, no 3D printed in them. They're very smooth and soft. That's what majority.
Mom, speak up. We can barely hear you.
Nobody can hear Mom.
Because you're loud. It's hard to hear me because I'm right next to Tim. I'm in the shop. That's why. It should get better now. And I'm congested. So I'm a little allergies are bad here in
Yeah,
Oklahoma.
put it on your shirt, because if not, you overdrive the mic.
Well, this is. Hold on, I gotta get a hat.
Or put it on the hat.
I gotta get the hat.
Carrie's breaking up with me? Oh, no. Almost made it to 42 years. Another month and we'd have been there. She's breaking up. Breaking up is hard to do. I call this the butterscotch pen. Is that just the coolest color?
Oh, that does look like butterscotch.
Butterscotch and ice cream.
Good.
Let me get the diaper in here.
Tim, which direction does it go?
What's that, babe?
Which direction does it go?
Can't hear you. I mean, if you're breaking up, you probably don't want to be heard.
I know, because I'm in the house. I needed to get my readers because I can't read the screen.
Oh no. Maybe we should go back to school.
Yeah. Which way does it go? Does it go on this way?
You want the fat part down.
Like that?
Nope. Other way.
Can't squeeze that.
Turn it over.
Huh?
There you go. Now you got it.
All right, there. Hopefully you can hear me now. That's a little better. I am congested, so that might allow for some hard to hear, understand me. Yes, Jess, that is correct. He does have a website. It's raptureresins.com. They're pretty thin. I can show a sample of what they are. He makes those regularly and has those in stock a lot. But they are very small. So if you like a thick finger grip, medium is about what you can get out of that pretty decently. Stephanie, the blank that you bought, your very first blank you got with me, that you got on my Wild Wednesday that we made into an e-pen that was an e-pen, that was a Rapture resin blank from his regular stock that we got. That we turned for a retreat that we didn't bring to a retreat.
You're clear now, Carrie.
Yay! So in July...
She's still breaking up, though?
No, you're not breaking up. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I was a little scared there for a minute.
What is it? In July, we are going to... Well, I am going to the RVA retreat with Yvonne Burgess. One of our
next July. Yeah, I was saying July just left us.
Yeah, no, next July with and I will be rooming with can't think of her name.
Erica?
No. It's let's see. Nikki, that's it. Nikki. And so she is from South Dakota and she's bought a couple blanks from us. And I will be rooming with her. So I am going. There's another diamond painting with Jack, lives about 40 minutes from me. So we'll probably collaborate on flights so we can fly together. And that will make it fun. And then in September, because it's my birthday month, I am going to the Diamonds and Driftwood retreat in Tybee, Georgia. What is that?
Tybee Island.
Tybee Island. That's it. I will be going, and Kevin will be going. He will be my travel companion. So he wanted to go to a retreat. So I said, why don't you just come with me on this one? Dad can't afford to go. We keep him way too busy here at the Leopard.
Yeah, every time I go to retreat, I get behind and behind.
We had 2 retreats, one in early May and one at end of June, and that's how we bottlenecked. So we are not sending Tim on any more retreats. So
well, I wouldn't say that, but not in the near future.
Not in the near future, not right now. So yes, I know I saw Stephanie. That's why I mentioned it. I thought, ooh, I gotta tell Stephanie. The Crafty Diamond, Debbie Wilson, who's hosting the Fenara event right now, she added me to it and told me about it. I'm like, oh, that sounds like fun. And so here we are. So
Here we are.
We're going. I've
Here
never
we
been to
are.
Savannah. It looked beautiful. And I asked Kevin, do you want to go with me? And so he was very excited. So I talked to the coordinator and there is a spot for him. So he is invited. He said, we are a chatty bunch. I'm like, so is Kevin. So he'll fit right in. So very good. So, yay, Natalie, you're going to the one in Virginia. Great. Can't wait to see you. Yeah, I'm waiting, Anne, with bated breath. I'm hoping there's a Mrs. Butter D. I hope there's a Jeremiah Kettner, maybe, and especially for Black Friday, that we can get some ideas for what our theme will be for those two events that we will be hosting again in 2026, in between all these retreats.
You know, Carrie said she wasn't feeling well. Give her a mic. Game's off.
Oh, very funny. I'm very congested. It very hurts to talk. Hurts the chest, but it's these allergies. In fact, I went and saw the ophthalmologist, as my regular eye doctor referred me to him. And he said, well, of course, you know, your eyes look good, because I had the lens replacement due to cataracts done earlier this year. Those of you that were around in May and June remember that. And so he said, your eyes look really good, but they're probably extra dry because you live in Oklahoma. And it's very increased. I'm seeing many patients with the same issues you have. So it's kind of typical. And he gave me some prescription eye drops and a sort of more natural method to sort of get those, what was it, that oil in your eyelid?
The meibomian.
Yeah.
Meibomian glands that put the oil out on the they're in your eyelids, in your upper and lower eyelids, and they put a screen of oil on your eye to keep it from drying out. Is that crazy?
Yeah, and
Who'd have heard?
I have Sjogren's, which kind of, that's your saliva.
It's like Cole's, only better.
It's very funny. And I just don't make a lot of like saliva fluid. I get dry mouth, I get dry throat, I get dry eyes, and I've had some of these symptoms for a while, and I just thought, oh, it's because I live in Oklahoma. No, but I didn't have it in California. I didn't feel so dry, so I just think I live in the wrong state. I keep telling Tim that. They live in the wrong
Natalie got some pen from you.
I'm behind. I'm sorry, not paying attention.
Says, Carrie, I received my something from your Wild Wednesday, probably pen.
Oh.
My order. Oh, love the clear one. I can't see the other word there, but I think it's order. Received my pens. There you go.
Yeah. We did a Wild Wednesday. I had some Lucky Resin Work pens and some other model pens that were a little bit thinner for me that we use for like events and sponsoring blanks. And we had a couple, these were the models that I showed or how it would look turned. Because you see a blank and everyone's like, I wonder what it looks like turned. So we turned them, and we turned them just on the thinner side because I was a thinner finger grip at that time. So try.
And sometimes that pen we turns out 10 times better than when we started.
Yeah.
You would ever even thought it would.
Oh, thank you, Stephanie. I will note those down and check those out. Thank you. Cool. I've never been to Tybee Island, but it looked, the resort or the retreat venue looked beautiful. The rooms look really nice.
It's a resort.
It's a resort. It's a summer, fall resort.
It's where all the rich people go.
So yeah.
Like the Hamptons.
Yeah.
That too.
Sort of like that. No, we don't want people. Caroline says, can we put on our website that we're on vacation or out of town? We put it in our Facebook group, and that's where most people
We
are.
announce it, but we still get behind because people are out buying blanks and sending them in.
Yes.
That's the real issue, Caroline.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot more. When we started, the only caster I knew of was All Things Handcrafted. And then after a couple of months of doing it and buying blanks from him, I found Cocoon Blanks. And those are the only two people I bought from. And they were the only ones I knew of other than people on Etsy. And then it just kind of grew where more and more started making blanks and selling their blanks to other turners. And that's just kind of how that happened. So there's a lot more people out there making blanks, and that means more people making blanks, more people buying them elsewhere and sending them to their favorite turners to turn. And then writing pens and all those kind of things. So, and there's auctions and all kinds of things. And it just depends on when they come in from the cast, or someone could order 2 from this one, 2 from that one, 3 from that one. They all come in.
We get back from a retreat and there's 7 boxes full of blanks just waiting for us to process. Like, oh, now I'm even further behind.
Yeah. And you think, oh, it's only $12 or only $15. That's only $20. That's not bad. And then it like multiplies. So it's just like, oh, I have all these blanks. And then all of a sudden, one person has 8 blanks to be turned from different people, different turners. I mean, different.
But there's no mystery here. You send your blanks in now, you're probably going to get them 6.5 weeks.
We're a lot the best we've been in quite a while.
We've always been the best. We're just caught up.
Well, that's what I mean. Yes, Jess.
Just
breathe
kidding.
Like rabbits. They do. No kidding. Someone has a sale. It's like, ooh. And there's a lot of people selling, D-stash pens and other things like that. Can you, do something to this? And we can. It's not a problem. If you buy one of our already made pens and like it made into an e-pen, Tim will do that. But if it's somebody else's blank and you want to send it to us, then there is not a repair charge, but a little surcharge. Not very much.
It's actually scary to return a blank that somebody else already turned, because you don't know what you're getting into sometimes. So, and most times I've been able to repair stuff and get it back out, or refashion a pen or something like that. But not always successful, because sometimes the pens come a little
some people
damaged.
Ask for a D-stash pen, buy a D-stash pen, then reach out to us. Can you make this shorter? Can you? And then you're messing with something else and you don't know what the material is and how long it's been there and made. It could be extremely different. You don't know.
It's a little iffy. We'll give it a shot, but it's a little iffy. Yeah. My job is to keep the customers happy, and I'll try to do what they want. Sometimes it's just not possible. Yeah. But generally, not too bad. Okay, let me get the blanks over here on the table. I got to change the camera. We got to clean them out.
And we got a whole bunch of new colors in today. We are going to match for our Center of the Leap exclusive members. They get a pen every month and they pick their color scheme. So we're going to do a recording and pour that. And then we are doing a rainbow.
Okay. Natalie asks, can Tim make a D-stash pen thinner?
Can you make a D-stash pen thinner?
Can I make a D-stash pen thinner? It depends.
Is it one of ours?
Well, if we're D-stashing it, probably not one of ours, because we don't D-stash ours. We sell ours.
Well, that's
Carrie is an enabler. It is possible, Natalie. I got to see the pen. I got to know what it is. I've even shortened some pens. I've taken pens that people had, and I've turned them into e-pens, which is probably the easiest of all games there. Yeah. Let's go to, I think it's this one here. There we go.
It just depends. And there'll be a slight charge, but Tim would have to see the pen.
A slight charge, about $5,000.
Okay. All right.
Is that slight enough?
I don't know.
How am I going to get my Porsche Panamera charging $20? Come on, man.
I don't know.
Everybody just give it up now.
I don't know.
Okay. Oh, I got a chair. Oh, how nice.
If you want to send a photo, he can kind of get.
That's my chair.
But until he sees
Okay.
it in his hand, then that's fine. I'll send you our address, and you can send it to us if you'd like, and we can go from there.
This hot pink tray I'm using is for sale.
Yep.
This tray I'm using is not for sale.
Yes, it is.
It is, but no, I have another one, I think.
Oh, I don't know.
I
don't know
have-
what I'm doing. Okay, so then we got to take all the things out of the little
I have a
bags.
couple trinket trays for sale, a wicked tray with handles, if you don't have a true crime tray like Tim has there, but it's true crime, it's got some black and red glitter with knives in it.
Okay, now.
I have one of those still, and a couple other trays that were like, usually we make 2 trays for someone to choose which you like better, which design you like better, because the resin does what it does. So we like to give you a choice.
Okay,
And then
everybody knows what this is. It's a bottle brush, right? We've all seen that. These are great
I will turn it over to Tim.
to clean out these pens. And this is just
He
to get all
says-
the dust and debris.
He says everything has a price.
That is true, Denise.
Yeah, what was our slogan? Yes. How much money do you have? It's sort of a joke. I don't want all your money, just some of it. Okay, so here's the first pen here. We're going to make this as the click pen.
Teresa,
And
I'll
And
send
we
you
got to
a
lay it out
photo.
like it's supposed to be here.
That
So
would be
there's
the
that one
easiest way.
and that one and the coupler in the
Can you
tip.
show the true crime tray?
Yes, Kevin. I'll bring it to Kevin, actually.
And here's the blank. Let's see. Okay.
I don't know if it would be.
So now
I'll take a photo. I think that would be better.
we're going to take this
Would be a
thing
little brighter.
here and we're
I
going to
hope
press
that
it onto
doesn't
the
fall.
bottom.
That is not the best. Okay, that I think will. And if you're a Wicked
Beautiful
fan-
matchup. That is just perfect. I love it. Okay.
Oh, it's all ready to go. It even has the feet
Let's
on
see.
it.
We got to put, let's see, press the click assembly in the other end. So
Teresa, it
now we
would
got to
match
put
your
this in here.
Pen you just bought this morning. Perfect.
And I usually look at the blank and it's yellow and purple. So I want more of that purple to be, because remember, when you're going to use the pen, you're going to be using it like this. So you want to turn this to where it looks really good. So right there is real nice because you're going to get the purple, the gold. No doubt that it's, Cal Lutheran. Okay. So then we'll put those together. Beautiful. So now those are together. Very nice. Okay. Then we're going to take this little sucker right here, this pen. We're going to drop it down into there, get it seated against that sucker. Then we're going to take this little tip, put it on right there. And that's how you would replace the ink cartridge if you needed to. And then we're going to put that down on there. And that just screws on very nicely like that. And then there's your pen. Might be a little-
Fantastic, Dad.
Yep, I got to figure out why it's not clicking.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's all right.
It's not a pen if it doesn't click.
Well, it's not a click pen if it doesn't click, that's for sure.
No.
Hmm. Hmm. It clicked down but didn't click up. All right, I'm going to troubleshoot that when we're done. Right now, it's in the clicked down position and won't come up. So I will troubleshoot that. That usually happens when they see them. So we will. So I'll take this one apart when I'm done. Right now, it's just extended way out, which means there's an adjustment in there somewhere. So I'll figure that out in a minute when we're offline. Okay, so there's one. Still looks beautiful no matter what. And now we're going to get rid of all these parts, put that pen over there. All right. And this is going to be the pencil.
Pencil.
Don't yell, Cal.
All
It's
right.
a magnified circuit or amplified circuit. It is. They can hear you clearly. You don't have to yell to them. Okay. And the interesting thing about this is there's a pencil sharpener in the top of this thing, which is really cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's got a little eraser that screws in and out. All right, so here's our
Like
clip.
those mechanical pencils.
Yeah. All right, now we will take this one. Let's get it cleaned out. All right, that's nice and clean. And we'll booger it right there. Beautiful. All right, now let's get the click pencil thing here. All right, we got a tip, and then we got the coupler, and then we got the upper end with the clicker. Let me get rid of all that. And then we got this thing here, and there should be a sharpening tube. Oh, that's pretty cool how that works. They don't give you any lead, though. I got to go find some lead. That goes up here.
Stephanie says, can we see the pen under the leopard eagle eye lens? I love to see the shiny surface.
You know it. You know it. Okay. So let me have the drill. Oh, we got to putting it together. Let's see. Press the coupler, recessed pen. So this is the coupler. Yep. This is the coupler here. We're going to build that like this. So that one's on there. I don't know why they don't put this thing here on this side by the assembly instructions. Just doesn't make any sense. They could move that to the other side because everybody knows what to do with that. Press the recessed side of the upper end through the clip hole. Recessed side. What's a clip hole?
The hole has a clip.
I'm telling you. Oh, probably talking about this right here. That's a pretty tight hole there. My goodness.
You can do it.
I could do it. It's not like there's a little recess on there. I guess it's just going to press together when I put it together. Yep. Force will get it together, that's for sure. Line that up very nicely right there. Put that in there. And actually, let me reorient this because you're going to hold the pencil like this. What do you want to see when you're holding the pencil? You probably want to see that right there. So that will go there because everybody puts the clip up like that when they're using the pencil. Pen or pencil. Boom. Yep, pushed it right together. These are matching up very nicely. Okay. Then we're going to, okay, got that. Screw the plunger over the eraser. That's this thing here. That's going to go over there.
May the force be with you. Okay, Larry.
And then we're going to put this in here so it goes all the way out the top, I'll bet you. Nope, it's going to go down this way. There we go. And then this is going to go up in here like that. And now you will push to use the pencil. Got to get some lead and put it in there. I think I got some lead. Oh, there it is. There's the lead right there. That's too cool. Okay. Those are together. Let's get Carrie's together. I really want to figure this thing out here, why it's not. Oh, there we go. All of a sudden it clipped. There we go. Oh, it just needs actuated a few times. So you click it once to come out, and you write with it like this. And you click it again to go in, but it's a little stiff. So I got to figure out why it's so stiff. I think it's because there we go. Yep, it just needs some exercise. Okay, there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, so you write like that, and you click it again to close it. But it's a little rough, so I got to get that exercised out. Okay, let's get Carrie's. So this will be her granddaughter's pen and pencil set. Very cool. We did one for her grandson, graduated from Texas A&M and came up with the A&M colors. So those are pretty nifty. All right, now we get Carrie's going here. This is all trash now.
Texas A&M's got some famous alumni.
Oh, yeah.
Dude
So does
Perfect.
Cal Lutheran. We just don't know how famous they are.
I'm talking about Dude Perfect, Dad.
Oh, okay. Okay, here's Mom's cat twist pen. Okay, let's lay it all out like it's supposed to be. Everything's comes very protected.
That's where Dude Perfect started, Texas A&M.
All righty. Well, you know what you call a graduate from Texas A&M, don't you?
No.
Boss.
Okay.
It's a Texas joke.
No.
Like they run everything. I'll get up to the questions. Kev, was anybody asking a question?
They just want to see the pen under the leopard scope.
Okay, we'll be there in just a moment. All right, so we got all the pieces. There's that piece there, that piece there. Let's put the spring on it. Now, if you notice on this spring here, on this particular spring, there's an end that's bigger than the other end. This end's actually smaller down. So it goes in here so that it meets up against that edge right there. It doesn't go all the way up to the top. If you put it on backwards, it goes all the way to the top and doesn't operate correctly. So it's important that that spring stop and provide a lot of pressure right at that little edge right there. Okay, that goes up to the top. This is the tip coupler there. This is the mechanism coupler up here. And then this is the twist mechanism, and then this is the middle part. All right, so for the upper tube, which is the shorter of the two, you can see they're a little bit different lengths. We got to clean it out. Clean off the edges. There we go. And then we do the upper tube there. Let me see which one fits on that sucker right there. So this is the cap band's going to go on there. So that end goes on there. So let's put the cap band on. Perfect. And then we'll take this one here, put that on there. Now we're going to look at it again. What do I want to see when I'm using the pen? And I think I want to see, because when the clip's up, it'll be in your hand. We want to see all that butterscotch ice cream there. Okay, so I got that right. Let's see. Press the tip coupler onto the low end of the barrel. So this is here, and we got to look at this thing because it's got a little, yeah, the tip coupler's got a little tiny ridge on the bottom here, which is smaller than the upper part. So you got to put it on like that. Put that all the way into there like that. And that will screw into there like that. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Now, let's see. Press the mechanism coupler into the open end of the barrel.
Ooh, we got some college football coaches that went to Cal over in.
What's a mechanism coupler? Oh, it's that one there. Okay. So that one's going to go right there. And there's no orientation for that. Beautiful. I like it. Okay, now we're going to screw this onto here. And we're going to take our tip off. And put our pen inside there. Seat it down inside the twister.
It's a twister. It's a twister.
And we tighten these up really nice. And this is the twister. We got to tighten that down. And then it'll pull that back up into the pen. Beautiful. Back down, up. You just exercise that a few times, get that pen fully retracted. All right. Now we're going to put this on top of here, Mr. Cat. Beautiful. And then this goes down on here. And now we're going to look at it. So when you push it on there, if you twist the cat like that, there's what you're looking at. So that's a good alignment there, and that looks good right there. Untwist the cat, pen retracts, and you're good to go. Love it. Okay, so let's look at these in the Leopard scope. Let's see. Camera, digital microscope.
Digital microscope.
So here's the kitty cat.
Ooh.
Got little paws all down over the front there.
That's cool. They look more like dog paws, but okay.
Yeah. There's little different cat shapes around the center. And then, of course, at the top, you got the cat tail with the kitty cat sitting on top. There we go. There's the kitty cat sitting on top with his tail going down the side. So there's the cat twist pen. And then these are this is the pencil. You can see the lead sticking out there. And then there's the blank.
Hello, Starla. Nice for you to join us.
Hi, Starla. And apparently this little cap right here, the top part here, I think has a sharpener in it. So you can sharpen your pen. No, it doesn't do it. I'm not sure how that works. The pen sharpener. But anyway, you push it, and just like a typical push pen, the lead comes out. And then you write with it. There we go. And then you just sort of, push it back up in there when you're done. And then here is the pen. Click it back. It doesn't retract right now. I gotta exercise before we send this to Marion, but there we go. More Cal Lutheran colors. That is custom mixed for that college. Purple and yellow. Yep.
Just like our logo.
Yeah, this could be a leopard pen. But I'll get that exercised so that it goes out perfectly.
Yeah.
I just do it 25 times and it comes out good. And let's see here. Back to the table. Hopefully everybody could see what I was doing and I had that camera aimed correctly. There we go. So there they are sitting in the tray. Gorgeous pens. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, they look pretty cool. Man,
All
you'll
right.
love them.
Did a lot today. Got a lot done. Had a very productive day. Very much fun. And the pencil kit, is it the shop pencil? It is the Stratus, Lawrence. It's the Stratus pencil. Yeah. Where can we order the cat? Just talk to Carrie. She'll get you going. We've got some cat pens already in stock, but we can get more from Penn State Industries and all those other kind of places. Yep, we're going to take the wine starters. I got to find my, I see my thing right now to mount the, my brain is done. I am cooked for the day. Been in here since 7 this morning and got a lot done. And the fixture for the bottle stoppers. I swear I can't think at this time of day. Yep, we'll get the wine stoppers done tomorrow night. But we got 20. How many pens we do? 21, then 22. Yeah, 22 diamond painting pens today and 3 ink pens. It's been a good day. Been a good day. All right, everybody. You guys have a fabulous day. Watch for the premieres tomorrow. There's 3 up if you haven't seen them yet that we put up today. So it's about a good 7.5 hours of pen turning. Of course, you can skip up to the part where they're done. But thank you, Natalie. You guys have a good evening. We'll see you soon, and goodbye. Everybody say goodbye.
Bye-bye.